Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Armyoverlord, and welcome to the Gathering of Warriors, the Ultimate of Bravery edition. But as you can see in this title right now, I think you guys must be very curious at what's going on. What do you mean? There's an Armyoverlord versus FredFredderson on the board, and you are only looking at the same thing as well in your client. But how can this be? Well, we'll give you a brief summary of the story and a small little background to get covered on every statistical detail that perhaps you may need as this beautiful Western music will be going. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm a top lane player. I play Scion quite a lot. In fact, I will give you my statistical number right now on how many games I've played on Scion. As you can clearly see, I've played well over 3/4 of a million points. That's really high of a statistic. In fact, that's a really high number. Perhaps I'll get 1,000,000 one day in months or maybe years to come. I, in that time, have worked very hard to get very good on Scion. But more importantly, I bring you back to a special little day, way back, early in the Season 6 era, where I, a week after securing a pentakill for the first time, felt confident enough to take on FredFredderson and his Irelia matchup. Shortly after that, there was begging, there was pleading, there was crying, all for me specifically, as I was bested in every sense of the word by FredFredderson. He beat me soundly, and he beat me very convincingly, with a easy and convincing manner. With that being said, I told FredFredderson, one day, I will get my revenge on you, FredFredderson. I will come at you, bro, and I will find my way to getting my revenge. Well, today is that day, and this is going to be the match that me and FredFredderson have to do, because the Irelia is now becoming a new champion, and is going to be reworked. According to this statistic as well, FredFredderson himself has said the following, as you can clarify for the audience at home. You said, I believe the comment was you were planning on resigning Irelia until the new one comes out.
Yes, after this matchup, I'll be done with the champion for that until the new one comes out. I'm really hyped for it, and I think it's going pretty well with the rework.
Well, with that being said, folks, I, Armyoverlord, am planning to take on FredFredderson in a one-on-one matchup. This matchup will be a best of one matchup with only one match to it. 2 kills will be the deciding factor, 100 CS or 1 tower. In this matchup, we start at level 1 in a Summoner's Rift match, and we will do whatever it takes to try to best one another in this contest. Whoever wins, whoever will win, whoever's going to win, will know on this day which champion was going to be better. But we will know one final thing as well. That final thing we will know is how skilled FredFredderson has always been on that champion. Like a retired football player, or perhaps a basketball player on their final game against the young talent of the reworked Scion. Who will come out on top, and who will win? Today, I press this button for the future and for the games to come. Let us see who is going to win, Armyoverlord or FredFredderson. And it starts now. Remember, folks, it's going to be 2 kills, and both of us are going to select Scion and Irelia. Both of my favorite and one of Fred's favorites. It's not really, I don't think it's your favorite as much, because I think you kind of like a lot of champions in the same category.
I played about 200 straight games of Irelia in Season 4. You can say she's my favorite.
Oh, okay. There you have it, folks. That's all but confirms that analysis. No more questions, no more concerns. It'll be my type of style of Scion against Irelia's FredFredderson style here, and I will announce what I'm planning to do. Oh, against my better judgment and the meta, I will take the Grasp of the Undying Scion against FredFredderson. In my attempt, I will try to best him with the style of play that I've become accustomed to over the course of this season. And it will be the following: Grasp of the Undying, Bone Plating, Second Wind, Overgrowth, and on the Precision Tree will be my secondary. The Legend Tenacity, and Last Stand. FredFredderson, what is your option? What is your choice?
Well, like an Aurelia player, really, I'm going to be running Press the Attack. Solid choice. Taking that Triumph Keystone, just try to get that extra survivability for when that Scion passive does go off.
Mm-hmm.
That Legend Alacrity, and cut down to get through that extra health. Got the Resolve secondary to take that Bone Plating and Iron Skin before Iron Skin's removed.
Right. And we will be starting this match right now, folks. As you'll be seeing in the moments to come, there will be no spectating delay and no turning back. Today's the day that Scion versus Aurelia starts now. It appears we will be both taking the Summoner Teleport into this matchup, and we'll both be utilizing as much of auto-attacking as possible. In current times, at this day and age, Scion is currently one of the most popular champions, considering he's now part of the King meta at this point. God tier in that regard. Is the advantage truly mine, though? Or perhaps I have overcompensated for my lack of pressure? Or will FredFredderson and his Press the Attack style beat me in the one-on-one matchup? We'll find out soon enough, folks, as the match will be determined by blood and by minions. Probably a tower.
By blood, minions, and tower.
Mm-hmm.
Countless lives.
You can see in the chat room right now, folks, that already people are starting to send me love and respect as they are hoping that I could beat FredFredderson in this matchup here. But the votes are just about coming in equally. Who will win this matchup? And who will come out on top? It all comes down to how well we both play. And you know what? We will see the match that will end Aurelia's current career with FredFredderson.
Yeah, this time you don't get to start with a red buff.
Yeah, that little cheese strategy. That was the best I had before. But now I've got to win. And I got to figure out how to make that happen. Let's see how it goes. I believe in you, Gavin. Oh, wait, wrong chat. Alright, folks. Let's see if I can win. The match starts now. Okay.
What the fuck?
Oh, I'm gonna really hate myself after this. Well, so much for trying to predict you. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got a player's guide for this one.
Alright, alright.
It tells me to go and get the longsword and rejuve bead at 3 minutes.
Interesting. Ah, mistimed. Oh boy. I'm really gonna hate myself after this.
Oops.
Damn it, it disappeared quicker than I expected.
Oops. Again.
Raise your weapon. I'll pull you apart.
Come on! Shit!
Oh. Oh, you're right there, man. Oh! Ooh, it hit me.
I'll drown you in your own blood.
Whew.
Okay. Okay.
Whew. This intense cast of breathing.
I know, right? It's a very close one. It really comes down to slight mistakes and misreads.
What toll have I paid?
But I'm getting trolled so bad. You'll see in a second why I'm getting trolled. Can you see my champion now? my item selection? Oh, never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I can see it.
It's I got 2 control wards.
Wait.
My reflexes, because I'm so used to I'm so used to playing a normal
Oh,
game.
no, that's great. My jungler won't be able to gank you.
Yeah, I know, right? God damn it. Fuck me. Why do I gotta embarrass myself like this?
It's okay. I almost popped. But then I remember this is a 1v1.
Right.
I also warded over the wall while I was under tower. So.
Oh, okay, good.
I'll use them to pick my teeth. I do not bleed.
Oh, man.
More enemies. Is this what passes for war?
I can't cancel your animation, huh?
Grind you to dust.
Okay.
Forget the faces of
Maybe we should have had back tokens or something. We're going back a lot.
Yeah, right?
warriors will be met with death.
Okay. No kicking and screaming this time, Fred. I'm not kicking and screaming anymore.
Or BRB. You need to uninstall the army voice back.
Wait, what?
The army voice back where it just starts screaming.
Oh. Okay. Well, my timing was off.
Yeah, that was all. You can do about Zion.
Well, I certainly don't know what I'm going to do about it in the future. Because it's going to be gone. I got you! Yes!
Ah, fuck!
Oh, okay, one more to go. Oh, fuck me.
Price use my item. Fuck, it's 500.
Oh, okay. Fuck! I did not plan for this far ahead. Okay. Okay. I can do this. One more to go. I can do this.
One more to go. With 38 to go.
Oh yeah, I know. It's a countdown. It's going to attack speed. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you get the bigger range, huh?
Yep. Yes!
God damn
Yes!
it!
I did
Fuck!
it! Yes!
Ah!
Yeah! Oh my god, I did it! Oh! Oh! Yeah! Oh, finally! Holy fuck! Oh! Oh man! Oh!
BRB changing name.
Alright,
Where's my store?
thank you very much, Fred. It was an honor playing against you, my friend. Yeah! Yeah! Woo!
Everyone
Oh!
at Gathering of Warriors are about to see it. You're about to see something.
Oh! Alright, alright. Armyson? Or something? Oh, okay. What a little what a meme fest I had to deal with there. The sloppiest game I've ever had. Oh, it was a great matchup.
Here you go, Gathering of Warriors. You should be able to see it in the upper right.
Oh, wait, where? What? Hold on. I don't see your name. I was so petrified, by the way. I didn't even pay attention. Where's your name?
Gathering of Warriors chat.
Oh, the Gathering of Warriors chat. Oh. Okay. Alright. Well. Now that that's over with. And the history has been made. Let's go ahead and move on. Ladies and gentlemen, the Ultimate Bravery Warrior will be starting in a few moments. Please get ready for it. Shouldn't be too long to come. Thank you very much for watching that little display and matchup here. Aurelia, for now, has been put on the bench. But, well, I can't wait. You know what, Fred? You know what? I'm making this a seasonal thing. Season 3! Next time, near the end of the season, Aurelia vs. Scion, Part 2, coming up.
Oh.
Confirmed.
Here, I'll crop it for you.
Alright. Thank you. Alright, well, that sorts out that. Let's go ahead and get the next match set up here proper quick. While we do that, here is thanks to our Twitch subs right here. And there we go. Oh my goodness. Alright. Okay. Here we go. Let's get the next match going anyway, folks. FredFredderson, you heading out to eat, right?
Yes, I am. Thanks for coming to take my spot.
Thank you very much for the game, man. That was fun.
Yeah, good game.
When I look back at this,
You finally got the redemption from the 4 1v1 6, where I 5-0'd you every game.
True, I did. Perhaps I'll get you in the next season as well. But until then, see you around, Fred. I'm gonna go ahead and get the next game set up here, so give us a brief moment. We'll be right back. More music, more sounds, more songs. You'll see it all in the near future, guys. Wait a brief second. We'll be right back.
I just want to check the message I sent you, though.
Oh my goodness, this song couldn't be any more perfect. It's just beautifully epic. Oh, whoops. Wow. Oh, editorial mistakes. That's unlucky. That's really unlucky. Oh. All right. Well, I'm still going to be alone here. Still be casting by myself. Ladies and gentlemen, name's Armyoverlord, and you are watching an Ultimate Bravery match for the ages. Let's see how this works out for everybody. Each competitor must take what was selected from the website that you saw earlier, and I will re-explain it in game 2. But for this match, let's see how it works. I don't even know who's going where or who's going to be jungling what. But what I do hope is that this match is going to be fun and interesting for what it is. With the match beginning here, we have the lights turned out for a brief second, as the bravery of both sides is certainly going to come to fruition. Everybody trying to figure out what kind of lane everyone's getting. And as we begin, it looks like Azir is heading bot side. Darius now in the mid side. Gangplank top, with a Malphite appearing to be the jungle with a very similar style to Doki. I wonder if we'll be seeing a Malzahar jungle after this match. Certainly, I will never know.
Minions have spawned.
Let's see what the first interaction is going to be. Poppy and Misfortune in the bot lane. Gnar and what appears to be Gnar and Master Yi in the top lane versus a Gangplank Malzahar and a Darius Zyra in the lane in the middle. Okay, let's see what we got here. Some interactions right off the bat. Auto attacks going off real quick. Passive advantage. As I do not think Sigma Seas can survive the early game. The base health Poppy has, not very strong in this stage. Interesting decision by the ulti team. They've decided to go with a very interesting decision. Instead of going for boots, they decided to go, instead of going for just boots, they are going for the items of their components early. Wait a second. Wait a second. Let me check something. First blood already to J4. Darius gets the Q to come in! And that's 2 kills already for the ulti team. Ulti has gotten themselves some kills to go with their early advantage. Uh-oh. Hey, by the way, I dropped in real quick to remind you, Roger, that you're going to need to swap out your longsword and switch it for boots the moment you back and complete your boots. It goes from left item to right item. So you have to finish your boots and then finish your
he has magical footwear.
I know, I'm just saying. Finish your 50 boots, then finish the Maw, then finish the Unholy Grail, and so on and so forth. So just on your next vac, do that. Alright?
Yeah,
Is
well,
it still Hex
if
Ranger,
if the
or-
next back is after 10 minutes.
Wait, Army, would you
Alright,
have to
just
sell
please
Hex
fix
Ranger
it.
if he doesn't have enough money for the...
Anyway, right off the bat, looks like some pressure already coming down fast. Onto that, Gnar ends up going down. Darius finishing his Ninja Tabby right away. This is gonna, even though unfavorable, certainly has the early lead against his opponent. So that's gonna be pretty good for their chances. His chances in particular, as the Altis have a 3-0 lead at this point. Takes out the plants fast, gets some of his health back from the minions. Exton's having a good matchup so far. Anyway, just got some news real quick, but it looks like the Gnar has got his first kill here. Oh, Poppy, a little locked out here. Tyler needs some auto attacks. The barrier comes up in time. Not going to take him out as the Spider Queen pressures back the Misfortune. While Darius continues to pressure the Zyra in this matchup. I guess I'm gonna have to reorganize this a little bit, don't I? Bam, there we go. Anyway, right here, we have Tyler getting pinned in a little bit. Sorry, folks, answering a couple of things in a Discord, so I'm a little busy. Looks like the conversation is just about over. As it looks like Dewey is going to try to get some damage in. He's going to go with whatever he can to survive. Dewey almost goes down. The Q by Darius will slightly miss the target. He's going to try to go for it all. He gets the dunk in. The burn damage. Is it going to be enough? It looks like it won't. Oh, that's so much tick, and Xeno will survive it. Well, if you're hearing that ticking noise, it's quite obviously a lot of conversating going on between both the teams. I'm pretty sure in all chat, no less. Ooh, tries to get out of that CC match. You're gonna come in. He gets the last auto in time. The flash afterwards. It will be a tie game after all, as the top lane has gotten some kills of their own in the top. And Zyra, after the tie for Darius, makes it a 3v3 situation for both teams. Big question as of right now, what is the next battle strategy for the Brave team? They are, oh, big trade, heavy damage. Heavy damage by Spider Queen early in the bot lane. Oh my goodness, Master Yi's true damage certainly came through nicely, and that worked out for another kill for the top laning squad of Gnar Master Yi combo. CGem will seem to get out as he barely dodges the Q. Good reflexes. That Gnar engage looked pretty intense at the time. Oh, engage right away. Ult coming in. Misses the target. Here comes Darius. The lockdown by Tyler. Ult in for the destructional damage. And it looks like that damage is going to keep going. He wants one more. He's going to go for a dunk. He gets the double dunkaroo. And takes him down here. The true damage proccing to go with the AP damage ratio to try to take out Poshul. He's certainly taking a lot of damage here. Oh, the Spider Queen racing out of there. Has to get away from Xeno. That last auto attack just barely gets the touch. And that will be Spider Queen going down. Engage here. They're going to try to throw him into the wall. Doesn't work out. Dewey trying to race out of here. CGem is bringing him down with some damage. Oh, it's really close, but it's not close enough. And Poshul will escape as well. Ooh, Xeno dropping a little dab in the mid lane. Interesting. Interesting plan. I like it. Ooh, damage coming through by Spider Queen. Meanwhile, Xeno finally able to get some damage out there as well, as he has to go for the death cap as his first item. Going against the Darius. Darius having no magic resist whatsoever will have some struggle, a lot of struggle against Xeno. Ooh, Dewey does get a heal off, but it's pressure that seems to be working pretty well. Roger. Oh, wait a second. In the bot lane, they're going to engage heavily and blast Barbie out, and Sigma C is racing out of there. Here we go. Oh, coming in next on. Does barely survive. Can he do anything else? Looks like that's a Negatari, and it's mostly because of the lockout by Roger. And there we have it. Spider Queen takes the first tower at bot side. Gangplank ultimate was coming in, but it's not enough damage. DeWay tried to set up a play for Spider Queen, but it doesn't seem to work. Oh boy. Here we go. DeWay has to survive the Master Yi play. The silence comes in, the damage, the suppression lockdown. No chance to get out of that one even with the cleanse in play. It is Poshul that's now on the run, barely able to survive. Does a classic play, but can Gromp not take him out? Here comes Darius. C-Gem trying to get one more attack to land. He gets the E off. It's not a lot of tick. It's not going to be enough tick. And it looks like he will barely get out of that one. Oh, close one. Darius needs a Q to land. He did not get it. He needs one more proc. Ekton gonna go for a dunk. He doesn't get the dunk he wants, but he does get it down, and Xeno will survive it yet again. Close call. Meanwhile, blue side will be taking a Cloud Drake to go with their objective control. And it looks like Spider Queen is going to now get some damage off again. Trying to make an engage. They bought the double jump in, but it was completely repelled by the W. And Sigma Seas will escape with barely any health. Exton prowling in position. A little bit of disrespect by Poshul. Auto attack comes off DeWay. Trying to get a slow into play here. Does not get in well enough a position for it. Nexton looking for some problems up here as he sees this very squishy Master Yi here. A lane swap. Interesting decision here. Tries to lock him out. Doesn't get the type of play he wants. He gets the Q to land, but it's not enough damage. And Master Yi does survive that play. Darius back at topside. Going to lead to an interesting little fight. For sure. Spider Queen in position, waiting for an outplay. Tyler, they're going to get that combo to work super well. And Xeno gets an ultimate off, but he will go down in a second after that. Master Yi does get hit by some proccing passive. The E doesn't connect. Poshul's on the run here. The slow does work out. Poshul does not get dunked. Gets taken out by the true damage passive of Gangplank. Next done. Ooh, close, close, close. Oh, Exton, he gets the dunk to slam in! And Roger goes down. I wasn't sure. I thought Roger might have had one more trick up his sleeve. I just thought he had one more play, but it was all for naught. But that was honestly really good. G-Gem now with no mana left. Has to do something about this wave. Seems like I finally have my casting partner coming in pretty soon, so I'll be able to cast a little bit with some company. Ladies and gentlemen, Mimo534 has just arrived. Hey, oh, your microphone kind of lagged out there for a second. Could you say something else?
Hello?
Oh my goodness, the quality on your microphone's like drastically lowered from the last time I talked with you.
That's
Oh, there we go. I think you're sounding okay now. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Spider Queen and Exton grab themselves a nice double kill in the mid lane. Mimo, just see if you can spectate the match. I think you're sounding okay. I think it was just a quality problem for a second. Maybe. I don't know. Check it out to see if there's any issue. Because it sounds like your quality was not doing so hot. I don't know what happened. You sound a little robot-esque when I was talking with you. Oh, the ult does not connect. See Gem trying to get some autos off. We'll be able to get something. That misses. What a massive barrier of the Hex Drinker. Roger ends up taking out C Gem. No, wait a second. It's actually it'll Dota that goes down and C Gem that survives that play. Dunks it in. Darius gets one. He's no in range for two. He does get it. Darius now on fire as he currently is dominating the game so far. He's now chasing after the misfortune. But it looks like my partner will be right back momentarily. He needs one more passive proc. And he's going to get it. It's TSM drops for the disrespect. One thing you gotta love about playing Darius, you're not really losing too much when you're playing him because he is really good with that type of stuff. Oh boy, Exton finds himself a Poppy. Poppy gets all the passive procced in. Boom! Slams down another. He's looking for Barbie too. That damage and health percentage is gonna add to the damage for the dunk. He's going for another one. He slams it in. And Zyra now has to deal with the passive as it ticks away. Darius grabs himself a triple kill. Tyler, not enough mana, and Roger knows it. Tries to get the Q off, isn't going to make it happen. And it looks like Itadota is out of that one. Anyway, folks. Boy, that Zyra build, it's pretty good. Not gonna lie, that Zyra build. Anyway. Vaccine E though, unlucky. Oh, Spider Queen summoning a tower right now. Sigma Seas is trying to see what can happen here. Ultimate going off. Barbie uses it to push in the wave here, but it's a instant lockdown CC onto Master Yi as both Malzahar and Azir take him down. Ooh, the damage. Ooh, the damage. Oh, close. Not close enough, though. Not close enough. Here comes his ultimate. He does get the CC lockdown. He throws him right out. But Spider Queen can't get away from the plant. Meanwhile, Darius, looking for another dunk, slams it in. Wham! Dunk in your face. Slam! Dunk in your face. The next dunk, the dunk, dunk, the dunk, dunk, dunk. The next slam, something slam. Jam. Jam City. He's a man. He's a trampoline with 2 scoops of ice cream. Exton's in the Jam City. He's a man, baby. Up, 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 up and away, baby. He's gonna grab one more for kill for the road. No! A turning point as Nar gets the kill on the way and defends the tower in the nick of time. Hey, Mimo, you here?
I am here.
Oh, wow, and your microphone sounds great.
Alright.
Gonna say the casting so far that I've been doing kind of medium key. Medium key, not great. Anyway, don't worry about talking too much. I'll be right back. Can you spectate me?
No, I can't. I can't spectate someone spectating.
Oh, actually, I'm pretty sure you might be able to. The last person that jumped in could. So, do you have me added?
Yeah. You're spectating right now.
Okay, yeah. Try to spectate me. I think it works. Oh, Master Yi and Malzahar going on for a one-on-one matchup. Master Yi barely surviving this one. C-Gem. Can he get the red buff proc? Not enough. Master Yi survives somehow and gets out of that. Hey, could you, so can you or can you not? Because I really have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I'm loading in right now.
Okay, perfect. Thank goodness. There goes Darius, thrown out of there. Fast and quick. As it looks like Spider Queen now chasing after him. The soldier will take Misfortune right in the back. Sigma sees. Gonna get chased down as well. The Demacian lockdown works. And now Master Yi trying to get whatever kill he can. Cannot get enough damage on the Spider Queen. As the late game advantage seems to be working, they're going right for the Baron to see if they can get it real fast. We'll see what happens in the near future. Mimo, are you finally in the game?
Yeah, I'm here. You can go.
All right, I'm just really gotta go mad. Be right back.
Yep. Since I can't really see who he's spectating, well, we'll just go off of direct camera. Taking the ban currently, as top gets pushed and mid gets pushed. Nar is doing God knows what down bot lane. Good burn. MF putting damage on the Darius mid, trying to stop him from taking the turret. 3v1 mid right now. Can Darius put the damage down to kill them? Ooh. No dunk yet. Dunk. Ooh. And he goes down after getting 2. He couldn't get the dunk off on the 3rd. Looks like 3 men going bot lane to go deal with Nar. See how this ends up. Azir with the hard engage. Really wants the Nar, holy. They really want him. 3 men chasing Nar right now. Jumps away. Could not get him. Looking to push the wave now. Good. Wonderful. Let's look at these builds. Haven't got to see any of them yet. Oof, complete MF. MF with the good old death cap. That's looking spicy as always. Wow, these builds. Ultimate Bravery will sometimes either do good for you or bad for you. Ooh, 3-man bot lane. Let's see if they can take this turret. Ulti from MF. Doesn't stop them because it banned minions. Looking to take the bot turret. Whoa. Darius has 15 kills. This dude is carrying his team. 4-man bot lane. They really want this turret. Let's see what they do. Poppy with the ulti. Misses completely. Mashi coming around. See if they might want to take this fight. Ooh, ulti from Zyra. Knocks up GP. GP gets away, darn. Meanwhile, Darius' top lane just gonna push that wave out. Probably get the turret if they don't contest. J4, Azir in. 1 kill, 2 kill, 3 kills. So far, 3 for 1. Ooh, 3 for 1. There we go. Finishing off the whole team. Shit. Darius gonna take the top turret after that. Aced. And they get, this might be the end of the game here. GP just got executed. I don't know what he was thinking. Poppy's back up. Can she stop the push? Ulti coming out and misses wide again. These Poppy ultis are not looking good right now. Darius, 3v1. That's dunk number 1. Here we go. Stack the dunk. Dunk number 2. Oof. MF gets away with their life. Ooh, it's close. Oh, and he goes into fountain. It's close. Gnar going in, missing, but MF is there to clear up. And Malzahar gets in hit before, ooh, almost escaping, fighting the Gnar currently. Will he get away? Gnar was a good stun, good Q. J4 is there to back him up, and looks like that'll be a kill for him. Looks like they're gonna reset and come back later. It's really nothing Red can do other than turtle right now, having everything down. If they leave base, it's pretty much game over. They need to just stay and defend the base. Looks like Dragon's gonna be taken by blue team. Wow, they've gotten every single Drake since the start of the game. That'll be 2 air Drakes for them. Looking to push up mid here. The good old ward wall right there. To maybe try and stop the Darius.
Oh, I got unlucky. Alright, I'm back.
All good.
Seems like they're finally able to hold the tide for a couple more seconds, thankfully, for me to come back. But this should be the end of the match right here, as they're slowly trying to get one last mega play in. He gets a second dunk. He's looking for a third. He's going to be able to get one more. He's got the third dunk. Zeno makes a run for it. It's almost time for the match to be over, and there it is. The ulti team comes out with the first win.
Yeah, Darius really did well this 20 kills game.
Yeah, 20 kills on the first match for an Ultimate Bravery. Wow. Honestly, was expecting that to take a little bit longer. Don't know why. But when you have random builds, sometimes you can get really lucky, and this might be one of those type of games where that happens.
Yeah, Darius really did get such a great build if we were looking.
Yeah, he definitely got a very lucky one out of the Ultimate Bravery. Just happened to as you can see, all these items kind of look a little strange. But when you can really get to your late build very fast, like the Darius did in this one, certainly worked out very nicely for him. Grievous wounds. Magic damage dealt to champions. Well, he didn't have any magic damage. So that didn't do anything. Rapid fire cannon. Extra range on the W. Alright, well that helps a little. Luden's Echo. Luden's Echo. That that adds some AP damage, right? Next spell damage expands, dealing a charge of 100. So, oh wait a second, then that means That means the Monomicon works, because that means that's magical damage. Oh, wow. And then you had a Blade of the Ruined King for the health percentage damage. So that one, that was a fun one.
Yeah, really.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and get this right back into the action here, folks. Next match to come, Ultimate Bravery, with the Ulti team coming out with 1 win. Let's see how long it'll take us to get the next match started and set up, as we are preparing for Game 2. See you in a brief second, guys. We'll be right back, and we will see where the next match will be. There you go. Everybody's already dropping some of their stuff already. Perfect.
Oh, I need an invite.
Yep. I'll get you that right now. So we didn't really do much of casting last time together, but now we actually finally will get that time. You ready?
I'm ready.
Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, Armyoverlord here, your play-by-play caster, alongside me, Mimo534.
Hello, everyone.
And now we can properly cast as we get ready for the Ultimate Bravery match. Everyone's grabbing their stuff and items and making sure everything is in the right order and position, as we're making 100% certain everybody's got their champion for the Ultimate Bravery. You know, the funny thing about the Ultimate Bravery is it's entirely based on luck. All of it.
Yeah, really. And if you look at these teams right now, you could definitely tell that this is going to be a spicy game.
Mm-hmm. Let's see how spicy of a game we're going to get, though. Because it looks like a lot of lockdown from the side of the Bravery team now. And the Ulti team here looking pretty good with their own type of lockdown. But who's going to be in the lane? Who's going to be in the jungle? Is there going to be a jungle team? What's the plan? What is the plan? What do you think?
Currently on the Ulti team, there's Kog'Maw and Twisted Fate with the Ignite. I mean, they're Smite, so they'd have to jungle, or they're just gonna not have a jungler and go two people in each lane, other than mid.
Yeah.
And then on the other side they have Ivern, which is pretty good for jungle without Smite though, which is pretty hard. And then they have a Smite Nami and a Smite Singe. So it's gonna be interesting to see who goes in which lane.
Yeah, honestly, no clue at that point. I'm honestly the most curious about a few champions that would be very strong in this one, and I think one in particular has got to be Teemo, who is going to be very influential in the game because his build is a hybrid approach, which means he can basically go AD and AP. So whatever ultimate bravery he's stuck with, he's going to be really good by the end of it. He's going to be very strong, and honestly, I don't know what team will have the advantage against him. I feel like he's going to be the biggest playmaker in this match. Which is kind of funny because in competitive, that's the exact opposite.
No, it's a dreaded pick in competitive. Do not want to see Teemo. Looking at these builds, some of them are actually not that bad. Like the Callista. Callista has a decent pick other than for her last item, which is Twin Shadows, which is going to be a little bad, but she's got some decent damage behind her build.
Mm-hmm.
Oof, but the Ivern build, that's not looking too good.
Yeah.
Static shift first item.
Yeah,
Oh gosh.
after the boots, of course. Then he's going. So everybody must go boots first. It was a little confusion that was sorted out in a second by Roger. He misread the rules on that one, but it's all right. But in any case, he is to go. He's a max out Q first, by the way, and then he's supposed to go into his boots, then a shiv, then a death dance, then a supporting item, then an ardent sensor, and then a Sterix gauge. Well, I don't think we'll ever get to the gauge, but here's Nami's build here. We've got Ninja Tabi, a little bit of slow, even more slow, a ZZ Rot Portal, a Frozen Heart, and honestly, this is the strangest support build I've ever seen, but it definitely looks like it's like frozen water for Nami. Very fun stuff, for sure. Also, here we have with Ivern, we already talked about him. We have Callista, who will be going a Sorcerer Shoes, a Bloodthirster. Hey, that's not too bad. Ooh, interesting. A lethality item, a Hurricane, a Mama Mortius, and Ghosts. Honestly, that's pretty good for Callista. That's perhaps a very possible Callista approach build that you can perhaps see work pretty nicely for Sigma Seas. Anyway, we take a look over at Shen here, who's going mobility boots, going a Ravenous Hydra, and even more, as he's going for a Bloodthirster shortly after that, Abyssal Mask, then, okay, and then a Spellbinder.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Very interesting. Teemo, his build direction is going to be interesting as well. He's maxing E first. He's going with a rush of his phase rush. Attack speed boots, Mal Mortius, a Redemption, Spooky Ghosts, a Ghost Blade, and no, not a Ghost Blade, a Hextech Gunblade, and a Hurricane. Expecting that to be interesting for sure.
Well,
Ardent Sensor on Olaf.
Yeah.
That's
with
unlucky.
all the shields he gives people.
He gives himself a barrier. Does that count? Survey says no. He does have overheal, but that's about it. He can't give himself. He can't give anybody that Ardent Sensor proc at all, and his build won't let him build. Oh, that's so unlucky. That's the luck of the draw. Speaking of that, TF also has his own build. Sorcerer Shoes is the first one. Blade of the Ruined King on the second. Then he's going with a Zeke's, a Duskblade, a Righteous Glory, and a Lunzeko. Anybody who's curious, by the way, at this, just please join the Gathering Warriors Discord. Give it a nice scroll up. You'll find every single one of these. Anyway, a little confusion here about the refill pot saying if that was allowed, and yes, it is. So, good thing to note out. Anyway, looks like Roger's going to have to 1v1 here. Exxon looking to win that one. He will get the minion advantage to win the fight.
Bot lane starting to fight here.
Yep. Oh, it's close one. Sigma barely able to stay up. Can Tyler get one more auto up? He gets the ignite and gets the auto. Splashback doesn't get there in time, and Barbie will have nothing and can get nothing from that play.
As we said earlier, this Teemo build is going to look really good. We do not want to see him fed unless you want him to roll over your team. It's not looking good so far.
Yep, I saw this earlier with the game kind of stacking back against the Bravery team. They caught all the way back up from the ulti team in the early game. Let's see if that's going to happen here. Remember, both sides, they can't really do much about this. They're kind of stuck with their own build direction until they can get some actual items. They have to get boots. Ooh, great timing on the lockdown. Dewey is forced to take some poison, not enough to do enough damage.
That was a really smart play by Singe there to throw the poison behind him and then throw him into it to stun him. That was very smart.
So very close, too. Very, very close.
Looks like it is Iron jungle without smite. It's going to be interesting. With double lane top instead.
Spider Queen, by the way, the ADC in this bot lane, or in this case, whatever he's building. I don't even understand it myself. I'll have to check it out later. Poshul mooking for a play onto C-Gem. Auto damage comes through. Oh, Dewey wants the E proc off. He's going to get it with the TF helping him out. But C-Gem gets a little too cocky there, ends up going down. As Tyler in the bot lane continues the fight, he tries to get some damage off, but it looks like Sigma wants to take out Spider Queen. The damage will end up only benefiting the Spider Queen, as that will lead Spider Queen to survive. Close encounter, but not enough.
Two very greedy plays by opposite teams in each lane. Calista got very greedy there, and so did the Olaf up top.
Yeah, and close it was. Honestly, it's hard to kind of grasp the concept of an ultimate bravery, because it's like nobody really does these. So how can you be an expert in any of the field of craft of what they're going for? You know what I mean? It's hard to tell who's good or who's bad, because it's almost a game of who's just good at League of Legends and who isn't.
Yeah, and then you could get great champions but just really bad builds, or really bad champions and then great builds. So
Yeah.
just a toss-up.
A pure toss-up, and it's almost impossible to tell who can win or who should win. Rotate.
I'm excited to see this Teemo.
Yeah, same. I'm also excited to see how Annie's going to work out, too. Q barely misses. Exton will throw him back. Auto attacks to scare him back. Not going to get to Exton here. Ooh, Tyler going to get some blind shots on that Callista. Sigma going to have to get out of there. Auto comes through. Their health percentage damage, no matter what type of champion you're building, is definitely going to hurt.
This bot lane for the red side is really power hungry. It's very damaging with the Teemo support coming into a Callisto, especially with that blind.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's like Roger, aka Itadota, is trying to keep in lane with the Annie. He's able to farm very nicely as Annie is struggling. No mana left now. Trying to get enough damage. His ult is not online because not enough mana by Exdon to make that happen on the follow-up. He has just enough for Tibbers, and that's it.
Looks like Singe is
Oh,
here.
he's going to go for it. Tibbers, no mana to follow up. Exdon's going to end up getting jumped quickly. And surprise play by Shen and Singed. Exdon trying to stay afloat. He ignites the Singed and Poshul gets out. As Tibbers very angrily chases Shen, but not going to do enough damage to take him out either.
Very close there with Tibbers.
Tyler. I did not get the play I was thinking of. Oh, whoopsies. Oh, that's embarrassing. I've had the game on the champ select screen the entire time. Oh, it's been that sloppy of a day. Oh, it's been that sloppy of a day, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, Bolshul going for the cutout. C-Gem tries to stun him, doesn't really work out here. Zeno jumps him. Bolshul gets the kill. C-Gem will end up with one, but it looks like Bolshul will get taken out here. Dewey wants to get one member out. Zeno! Zeno! He yells as he goes down. And Exdon gonna fire back, procs the taunt. It will survive. And bot lane looks to be the most dominating lane out there right now, and somehow Kallista's the only member that's getting taken out here. As Nami's been able to survive every fight, but doesn't have any way to keep Sigma up and standing.
Doing what a support should do. Try and keep your support. Try and keep your ADC alive, but don't die. Don't die just because he's gonna die.
Yep. Huh. Not exactly a lot going on other than some minor pressure and minor trades between the bot laners. Spider Queen, who clearly is able to take advantage with the range, can't seem to do much more than that. Bolshul looks like he just got caught. He's going to get pressured real fast. The damage, oh, completely negated by that one, but it's going to be an auto attack by C-Gem to put an end to the Singed. Pressure really going heavily in the favor of this bot lane, as they almost look like they're unstoppable.
Yeah, like we said earlier, the team up build's really gonna start rolling here once he gets his first item. And looking at the Kog'Maw build, it's not looking too bad for him.
It looks to be a Lich Bane.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Spider Queen dodges it. Gonna try to make a turn out of it. Gets taunted, locked down. He will be taken out as he does seem to be racing for the wave. Gonna take some minions as the top wave gets grinded away. Given that opportunity, back to the Brave squad as they're looking for that tower. The way stops Poshul from getting close as he races after once. Annie gets taunted and locked down. Roger trying to get some damage onto Annie. Does seem to do a minor trade. Oh, Poshul. Oh, that might not be enough, Poshul. It's gonna go down. C-Gem gives him the card to send him out. Pick a card. Every card.
Do you think it was smart to put the Ivern in the jungle, or do you think it would have been better if you went top with the Singed?
Well, from where I'm looking, it seems like this whatever the plan was certainly did not seem to come through the way they would have liked. So even if they didn't, even if he did put him in the top lane, I don't think it would have made big enough of a difference here at this point. Singed has his ultimate coming up. I don't know. In an ultimate bravery, it kind of comes down to decisions based off of interactions of your opponents. So I don't know. It's kind of difficult to say, really.
I think it was really smart putting Teemo and the ADC bot lane together.
Oh, definitely. I agree with that. Speaking of smart, it's going to be even more fun to see a Shen going that much lifesteal.
Oh my.
Yeah, going to be a ton of damage in the near future. Sigma. Oh my goodness, that damage Kog'Maw does with the AP. Shane. Exton is able to punish back the Shen for every auto because of how Annie's maxing E. So for every auto, he's hurting himself just as much, even though there is a lot of lifesteal. Stun lockout. Poshul does have to run now. Here comes an ult by Ivern. It will end up taking out with the electrical crit. Xeno gets the kill. Oh, stun coming into play. Exton has to deal with a barrier. Can there be enough blocking here going on? The barrier! I think Roger may have outplayed himself there, but he looks to be still alive as CGEM takes one but cannot kill the other. And somehow, someway, the Shen survives that.
That hourglass was really perfectly timed to stop the Tibbers ulti. I mean the Tibbers auto. Sorry.
I guess so. And well-timed jump too. It's a miracle he got out of that. An absolute miracle. Tyler's backing out. And Spider Queen will be joining. Ooh, wait a second. They're thinking about it. They don't realize the wave is up. Ult here. Bubble will miss because of a flash by Spider Queen. Takes him out. And the damage, the health percentage proccing, and Tyler gets the kill. And that bot lane is just way too strong.
They're just starting to steamroll.
Yeah.
That's how much they can do. 1 in 5 Callista. Oof.
It's too powerful. Too much attack speed, too much damage, poison on the passive, percentage health damage. Just too much. There's too much and not enough there. Stun lands. Oh, Poshul coming in onto Annie. Taunt in play, flips him out. Annie caught and alone. Uses Tibbers self-defensively. But now an angry Tibbers is chasing right after Shen. Not going to be enough damage. And Xeno proccing some Sheen. Going to try to go for one more Sheen proc. He needs a crit. Gets it, but not enough damage. Spider Queen has to deal with... Oh my goodness, that is just too well crafted. Too much pressure to deal with. And there's just nothing that can be done about it.
Yep. The Kog'Maw, this bot lane is really doing well. Can't say much about it.
Too much, yeah, it's just too much. Just way too much of everything. Certainly a lot of practice for Spider Queen. Who's very used to playing that champion. Now, been all fun and games so far, but it's still going to be a long one. Speaking of long one, I have to go back to the bathroom for a second. I did not exactly finish what I was doing in there, so I got to be right back. So,
All good.
yeah.
I'll take it over.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry, Nemo.
All good. Okay, so Singe tries to steal a dragon from those three, but ends up dying. It's really hard to because I'm not the one streaming this to follow along with the camera seeing, but I'll try and stick along. It's probably going to be on direct camera, so. Looks like a little 1-for-1 mid lane. Here comes Timo on the mid lane, and looking for an engage, but looks like he gets stunned by Ivern, and it counters the entire engage. Meanwhile, Kalista bot lane trying to push that out so she can rejoin her teammates mid. Blue team really needs to pick themselves up to try and get themselves. They're down in all turrets. They have not gotten a turret yet. They're only down by a 4K lead, but oh, look like an engage and dead. That TF ult is just way too hard to maneuver around. This bot lane is really taking control of their lane. Meanwhile, Shen and Annie top just constantly going at it 1v1. Xdon with a little bit of emote. Another close fight. Blue team really needs to just, I think, they need to maybe group. I'm not sure. Group and stay together.
Yeah, but what kind of damage do you do? Like, that's the real question. Is your build direction better for splitting, or is it better for staying grouped? Oh, looks like we found out what happens when you try to 1v1 an Olaf, even without the right build direction. You take a little bit of explosive damage like that. Kiting to perfection is the Spider Queen. And there's not an Ivern, no matter what amount of crit you're going to get, that's going to survive that much damage. So I would say I think the next approach for each team would be trying to continue the pressure game.
Yeah, this blue team really needs to get some turrets on the board. They just got their first top, but down by what, 5K? 5K lead right now.
And there's the Herald grab. Bubble lands. I don't know if Exxon's just disrespecting Barbie or what, but like Barbie can't even take the right page anyway, so I don't know what he'd be disrespecting. At this point, you might as well just focus on the game. I don't know.
I think they're all just trying to have a little bit of fun with it, since this is a little jokey.
Yeah. It is a very meme-y, so. Oh, lockdown! Poshel goes down. Kog'Maw takes him out, and Kog'Maw very strong right now, and TF even stronger. Yeah, I think they're like kit-wise, I think the Bravery team's kit is just a little bit more busted. I don't know.
Yeah, they really got the better of the exchange.
Yeah, kit-wise, between the champions, I don't think there's items that can really separate the difference here. It's almost like because of how good their kit is, I just don't think there's any way to change the outcome. Meanwhile, Split Push Shen continues at the top side as the pressure continues in mid. They're trying to speed this along. They get one second-tier tower down as they continue to pressure in. I think this is where they'll back off because they're out of mana, but we'll see. Hitting in some tower damage, CGM continues to pressure while Barbie comes around the flank.
I did not know.
Xdon trying to stop Roger. Roger has too much lifesteal at this point, easily getting it all back. As the damage trades between the two of them have been pretty interesting. But Roger is certainly trying to take the game into his own hands, and his split push tactic, although died earlier, appears to be working, as he did manage to get a tower here. What is his next plan? I have no idea. There we go. He seems to get what he can and gets out fast before they catch him. Hmm. Hmm. The problem with not knowing what your item scaling is what can you do? Oh, he did not get the... Oh, never mind.
It's a very good wave, but Flash counters that.
Yeah. Poshal's gonna run. Ult coming in. Poshal trying to get out of there. Oh, it's so close. Kog'Maw needs one more ult. It's not gonna have the range for it. The stun comes in. Oh, it ends up being a turn onto Sigma, and down he goes. Ooh,
Sigma is not
that's
having
a
a fun
attack
time.
speed increase, but Olaf not strong enough. Gonna end up going down here.
Sigma is not having a fun time. 1 and 9. Oof.
Absolutely not. This has been a very annoying matchup. You could not really ask for a more annoying one. Like, that is just unfair. Oh, blinded. Maybe this might be what Tyler needs to turn this. He's thinking about it. Gets an auto attack off. Oh, the blind. The taunt. It's... Oh, he's still up. He's still standing. He's going to go for the tower still as Sidge is racing his way to help. Oh, Sigma saving Nami. Certainly throws him out. Barbie will almost go down. Spider Queen takes... Oh, wow, does get that to work off. And gets the damage to come through, too. Kog'Maw stuck with an AP style build, but certainly knowing how much damage he can do for sure. Oh, boy. Dewey on the run. Gonna go for a ghost here. He needs good crits. That's his only chance. And there goes his chance.
Wow, that lifesteal Shen.
Too strong, man. Too strong. Poshal will not be slowed, will not be stopped, but can be moved away from that his own tower as they now defend. He now defends it. Shen will take him another tower as the split push game for him continues. He is the most fed member on the team of the Ultis. You know, I'm not gonna lie, a team name called the Ultis sounds like a pretty cool name.
Don doing a little bit of execution.
Yeah, because I actually don't know why. I think he just wanted to die, I guess. I think he had an escape, I think, or maybe he confused his maybe he confused the TF ult, but I don't know if that's possible because he's on the same team. Ooh, static shift proc, the lockdown that could seem forever. Barbie survives it, and dabbing on him is Xeno as they take out TF. Health percentage damage by Spider Queen as the AP style build Kog'Maw does appear to be working for the time being. Essence Reaver is the only confusing item out of the AP build direction, but it does make a lot of sense because if he does get a crit, he gets his mana back, so he can just keep AP spamming for sure. Oh, gonna use the Shen ult to save him, but oh, I think a Kog'Maw bug just happened there. I think Kog'Maw just autoed Callista before he died, like during the death passive.
No, he ultied, and then was killed right after the ulti animation went off.
Oh, okay. Boy, I bet Kog'Maw's wishes that they can have Scion ult passive instead of Kog'Maw ult, you know what I mean?
Oh my, that would be insanely broken.
Yeah, that'd be... Whoa! Whoa! Did you see that?
The health regen there?
Dway got all of his health back with that one redemption.
Yeah.
Whoa! What the heck was that? That was awesome! What the heck? How?
Whose redemption was that? Oh, that was Teemo's redemption.
Teemo's redemption? Oh, okay. That was amazing. Poshal's got to race out, and it looks like Poshal will get out of there.
Looks like they're opting for Baron here.
Well, they take the bot towers, too. They're going to start cracking the base open. Barbie got to defend it. Meanwhile, a A very unfavored Callista in this situation has to deal with a ridiculous amount of AP range. While the crits are coming through for Ivern, it doesn't seem to be working that well. Meanwhile, the Shen with the outrageous amount of heal back. Oh, Tyler! The juke! The absolute mad lad! No, they figured it out.
Ooh. Wasn't enough.
Wasn't enough. He's going to try to race his way out, the knock up, the CC lockdown, and not a champion in the world is going to get out of that. The absolute mad lad! Trying a juke against a Shen that can taunt you usually doesn't work. They're slowly picking apart, and the Bravery team looks to be unbelievably strong right now.
An 8k gold lead for red team.
You know, this is kind of like a reverse ARAM. You know what I mean? It's like you can kind of get really lucky, and you even get an even luckier build. Oh, that unlucky stun card prevents him from using his block. So TF and Kog'Maw are just devastating as they're ripping through that tower fast. They
We didn't even see the TF build, who's building a ton of AD. His attack damage is insane.
Yeah, no kidding. Doesn't have that much attack speed too, interestingly enough. But this,
And then there's just a random Zeke there.
it's honestly pretty alright, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, never mind. There goes another inhib tower. And it appears to be the final inhib tower as Exton's working at it. Roger gonna do whatever he can to hold this off. It is nothing that can be done about it. And this appears to be where the match is gonna end. Oh, that damage is insane. Oh, that damage. Oh, that damage is absolutely mad lad level. Quadra here. And the ultimate Bravery Penta for Spider Queen is now possible. It's an infinite CC lockdown, but he still has a chance. He gets it. He gets the Penta.
Wow, that was
The ultimate Bravery Pentakill for Spider Queen. And that will end the game.
What a one-sided game.
Yeah, that one was just... That was just really bad luck, bad rolls. You see that all the time in ARAMs. That just apparently happened here, folks. What an unlucky situation for the red side team. In the end, that is just how the cookie crumbles. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we had laughs, we had pauses, we've had Army forgetting how to edit, and we've had you guys sitting at home. I hope, even though that this video a little bit on the low side of quality, I hope you guys really appreciate watching, and thank you all for being a part of the ultimate Bravery match of the Gathering of Warriors. Ladies and gentlemen, good night, and thank you very much for watching. This is Armyoverlord and Mimo534 signing out.
Good night, guys.
Good night, everybody.